So, no Pacquiao versus Spence Jr. Canceled. Eye injury. But we do have a substitute. We get Pacquiao versus Ugas for the WBA Welterweight Championship of the World. Oh, I'm sorry. The Super WBA Welterweight Championship of the World. All these damn belts is confusion. Let's talk about this fight. What's going on out there? This is Cigar Boxing. At the end of the day, all we are fans. And that's right, y'all, my cigar is lit. So if you like the video, press the like button, press the subscribe button, and watch the video all the way to the end. All right? I'm pretty sure you'll like this prediction. Let's get into it. Well, first off, let's get the stuff out of the way. Is the eye injury real with Spence? I can't tell you, but it's a hell of a gamble and a hell of a loss of money if he is faking. But I don't think so. This was the largest money fight he was going to get at this point. That's a hell of a gamble on money and time and energy. So it's a hell of a waste if he's faking. You want to know what I think? In the description box below, it gives you a link to the article in what I think about his injury. So first off, my prayers go out to Errol Spence Jr. and his family, the entire camp, Derek James and everyone. I pray for a speedy recovery and Godspeed. I know we'll see you back in the ring soon. So with that being said, you got to remember when you're talking about a retinal tear or retinal detachment, you're talking about Sugar Ray Leonard. You're talking about Layman Brewster, who have both, all three of these fighters going down this road or been down this road. So it's no joke, a laughing matter in my opinion. I hope he gets well and we'll see him in the ring soon. With that out the way, let's talk about the fight at hand. Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao versus Dennis Ugas for the Super WBA Welterweight Championship of the World. Who you got in this fight? I know who I got, and I'm going to tell you in this prediction. The question is, what version of Manny Pacquiao are we going to get? I got a feeling we know what we're going to get with Ugas, but what version of Manny Pacquiao are we going to get? Father Time is undefeated, but in boxing, sometimes you have these rare gems, these rare legends in fighters. One of them has to be Manny Pacquiao, but when you're talking about age, the ageless wonder in boxing, you got to give it to Bernard Hopkins, winning the legitimate the legitimate light heavyweight championship at the age of 47. Not to mention George Foreman, who became heavyweight champion of the world at 45. So Father Time is undefeated, but sometimes fighters are able to stop Father Time for a little bit. We'll see in this fight. Let's get straight to it. The advantages and disadvantages for both fighters in this fight, and who I think is going to win. Stylistically, this fight is not a good matchup in my opinion. First off, when you talk about Ugas, he has that Cuban style, and he has a style which is very technical. Okay, he can counterpunch, but it's a technical style, and stylistically, this can pose a few problems for Manny Pacquiao. But Pacquiao's style also poses a kind of problem for Ugas too. So let's talk about the advantages for Manny Pacquiao. Advantages for Manny Pacquiao have definitely got to be his speed, the angles he throws punches at. But the biggest thing in a fight, which with experience, he has experience, but the two things in the fight that are going to make a difference in my opinion. One is Manny Pacquiao's ability to close distance and change distance. He is really good at that, but fighters underestimate how quick he is on his feet and changing distances. He could appear to be way back here, but then, man, he's right on you. Watch his fights. the footwork is the difference too. I think that Manny has the better footwork than Ugas. And not taking anything away from Manny is Manny. Have you seen the power plugs he has for calves? And Manny does punch hard. Some of us think that Manny, he's a smaller guy. He's 5'5.5", 5'6". He's a smaller guy, but he punches very hard. He has very good leg power. I'm telling you, ask anybody that's fought him, they will tell you, Manny punches very hard. So, with that out the way, when I look at Ugas, Ugas can fight technical. He can smother punches a little bit, but looking at his past few fights, I just think Manny is too much for him at this point. I will give it to Ugas. He did beat Sean Porter, in my opinion, even though he did not get the nod. I think that he won that fight, and I think he's an all-around good fighter. But is he a good fighter or a great fighter? Because he's about to fight a great fighter in Manny Pacquiao. And I feel that Manny has a little bit left in the tank. I think the power, he's not worried about power in this fight, to me, as much. He's fighting a bigger fighter, but not by much. Don't be surprised if Ugas gets knocked down once or twice. In this fight, I see a unanimous decision for Manny Pacquiao, simply as the better footwork. And the thing that I noticed in a lot of fighters today, they don't move their heads. In boxing basics, you're taught to, when you get ready to throw a punch, move your head, and after you throw the punch, move your head again. Manny moves so much at angles, it's hard for fighters who are orthodox to find Manny Pacquiao unless you have that twitch reflex quickness. And Ugas does not have that quickness or speed to handle Manny, because Manny has foot speed and punch speed, and he's in and out, and he can move. I still believe that Manny's going to be there. Ugas, I think, will get knocked down early in the fight. And I think this is a statement fight for Manny. Manny's going to take that championship from him. Okay? I may be wrong, but I doubt it. If it goes to a unanimous decision and Ugas wins a split decision, things to make you go, We'll see how it goes. Or, you never know, Manny Pacquiao could age overnight and look old in the ring and get knocked out. No, man, I'm just playing. I still think Manny Pacquiao, unanimous decision, statement fight for Manny. All right, y'all tell me who you got winning in the comment section. Press that subscribe button. I got more that's coming. I'm telling y'all better hang in there. Get your cigars ready. Is more coming. This is Cigar. Peace.